Hello friends, welcome to BSP Solution. My name is Lokesh Gandhi. In today's session, we are going to perform how to create contract purchase agreement in Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management procurement application. So in our previous session, we have seen what is the types of purchase agreement in procurement application like standard purchase order, blanket purchase agreement. And today's session, we will see the contract purchase agreement. So let's move on to the application and we'll see first how to create the approvals for this agreement and how to create this purchase agreement, and later on we will create the requisition, and at the end we will convert this requisition into the purchase order, right? So this is our application. First of all, we will create one rule. So click on setup and maintenance, click on this task and task list, click on manage implementation project, search for our project, and search the task name is manage approvals, manage approval group. Go with the procurement, and we are going to create under the purchase order this rule. So go with the purchase document approval, click on this, go to task, right? So select the node and it should be enabled and rest of the rule should be disabled. So this is already enabled, so click on this edit rule and delete the previously defined rule and click on this create icon to create new one, and we are going to create contract purchase agreement. Click OK. Now we have to create the condition over here. The attribute is procurement BU, because we are going to define multiple condition, so that procurement BU procurement document header. So we have to define the BU. Okay. Now we have to add one more condition so that we match both condition, BU as well as the document. So the next attribute is document type, document header, right? And the value is contract purchase agreement, because we have already covered in our previous session the purchase order and the blanket purchase agreement, right? Click OK. Now we have to define the one action for this condition. So the approval is required. Required is the single approval, and the user type is worker. And we have to define one worker for this approval. So we have already created in our application. The name is Tata. Search for the worker. Go with the Tata underscore B1. Click OK. And the rules gets created. And this rule should be deploy so that it will work. Right? Okay, done. Now let's create agreement, contract purchase agreement. So click on this navigator Go to the purchase agreement. Click on task list. And go to the agreement section. Click on this create agreement. Right. So we have the contract purchase agreement. Right. So this is our style. And this is our BU. We have to define the supplier, else you can skip. Create it. Right. So this is our contract purchase agreement window. Right. So in the general, you can define the amount, agreement amount. So let's define 10 lakh, and you can define the amount limit and the minimum like 100 USD, right? And under the term, you can define the payment term and you can ship method. And let's disable this pay on receipt, right? And under the control, you can define the same purchase agreement for the multiple PU, right? You can add more views and you can define this contract purchase agreement for this multiple views, right? So this is not, and it should be enabled. Now click on this submit. And it should be approved by the Tata underscore A1. So we have to note down this agreement, copy this one. Okay, and we have to note in the notepad over here so that it will easy, right? Copy it and manage agreement. Let's check the status for this agreement. Search for that. So the status is pending over here and the agreement is 52279. Still in pending approval. So let's go with the another user. This is Tata underscore P1 admin @123. No issue. Click close it and copy this link. Paste it over here. Hit the enter. Enter the credential. Sign in. Now this user should get the notification for the contract purchase agreement. Let's check. Click on this navigator. And you can see the contract purchase agreement 52279. You can match with the our contract purchase agreement 52279. Let's approve it. See, let's go to our instance and click on this search. And click on search. It gets approved, right? So our agreement gets created. Now let's create one requisition based on this agreement. So click on this requisition, purchase requisition, and later on we will convert this requisition into the purchase order. Click on enter requisition line. Search for our item. And right, let's enter the requisition number, sorry, agreement number. So this is our agreement number, click on that, search for that. Search again. So click on this. This is our agreement. Click on that. Okay. Right. So this is our agreement over here. And you can define the 10 quantity and you can define the price over here. Right. And define the inventory over here. Based on the inventory, the line gets created. Let's click on add to cart. I think it some error. No issue. Add to cart. Click on this line and click on submit. So the requisition submitted successfully. Let's copy and paste it on our database. Let's copy it. Hit OK. Now let's check the status of this requisition. Click on this manage requisition and paste it over here. Search for that. Pending approval, it should be approved by the system. You can check the status is gets approved, right? Okay. This is the system approval. Now click on this navigator, go to the purchase order so that we can convert this requisition into the purchase order based on the agreement, contract purchase agreement. Click on this task list, click on this process requisition, select our BU, click on this OK. Let's enter our requisition number, search it. So this is our requisition 204119204 right? So select this record, click on this add to document builder so that it display whole information on the right side so that we can convert this requisition into the purchase order, right? You can see whole information, click on this create, and you can also edit this information by clicking this edit icon over here. It takes time, right? So the document was created. So this is our purchase order. Again, copy it and paste it over here. Right. Hit OK. So you can see this is our item and this item comes under our source type agreement 52279. You can see the source agreement, contract purchase agreement is 52279, right? So this is how you can create the purchase order based on the contract purchase agreement, right? So click on submit. I think it should not hit any error. It's created, hit OK, right? So this is all about how to create the contract purchase agreement in our application, how to create the rules for this agreement, and how to create the requisition and convert into the purchase order. So thanks for watching this video. Thank you so much.